Effie's in trouble once again. But this time, will she end up surviving? Hell, will we even get more of Effie's story, or is this really the end for her character? Well, we're going to talk about that in this video. I want you guys to stay tuned.
It's the only way to get to the top.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Go Season 4. Will we get more of Effie's story, or is this really the end? I want you guys to give me your predictions for Effie's character in part 2 of this show. All I know is this. We haven't really been seeing Effie's character like that in part 1. And I know a lot of the fans have been wondering, are we going to get more of her story in part 2? So we're going to talk about that topic of discussion in this video. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last video. I talked about your girl, Dirty Diana, and I asked you, is this the end for her and her unborn child? We know Diana, she's in the wrong parallel, and it could really be over for her character. So check out that video and let me know what you thought about it. Also check out that episode 6 description breakdown video that I did as well. We know part 2 of this show, it will be airing on September 6th. So we still got a little bit of time, but in the meantime, I'm going to go over some of these characters and, give some early predictions on what may happen for them. Now, let's talk about the topic of discussion, your girl Effie. We have not really been seeing her character like that at all this season. A lot of fans have been asking, what the hell is going on? This is what I've been talking about. This is why I say, if you watch this show, you can tell that they need more episodes. They got so many characters, it's kind of hard to get everybody in these episodes. And they need more, in my opinion, plain and simple. But it is what it is. Your girl Effie, she's a character that we always wanted to see more of ever since Power Season 6. When Power Book 2 Go started, we still didn't even see a lot of her character in the first season. And then in Season 2, they finally gave us a little bit more, right? But now we are in Season 4, and it seems like we're not seeing a lot of her character. I mean, at the beginning of the season, she did help out Tariq. We know she had some issues with Kane. We know she was pissed off that Kane was messing around with Noma, right? But at the end of the day, Effie, she's going to always do what Effie wants to do for herself. We know she still has the opportunity with the whole robotics thing and going to Stanford and stuff like that. But she has to still get to that magic number, right? And once she gets to that number, she's out of the game. But come on, let's just be honest. It's not going to be that easy in order for her to get out. And how y'all been peeping Noma and her, her interactions with Effie? She can tell that something's up with Effie, and we can tell that Noma deep down inside believes that Effie just may be a threat. We know Effie, she's great at hacking things. We also know that Effie, she's real cool with those Russians. You know what I'm saying? They only want to talk to her. So Noma understands this, right? And she knows that Effie has a history with Tariq, who she does not trust at all. So I believe Effie will always be an issue in the back of Noma's head, especially since Effie was the real person that came up with the game plan to get Noma's daughter, right? Now, as far as what's going to happen in part 2, that's a mystery. We know based off this trailer that they got a gun pointed at Effie. I told you guys in that, teaser breakdown video that it could be Tariq just based off the clothing, the jacket. I mean, it looks like it's the same jacket that Tariq has on. I know in these black and white trailers, it makes it a little bit more difficult to tell what's going on. I mean, it could be Tariq or it could be somebody in Detective Don Carter's task force. But what we do know is this. Effie will be in trouble. That means she probably done did something once again that pissed somebody off. And Effie, she's a snake. She gonna do what she gotta do to survive at all costs, right? Now, the actor that plays Effie's character did mention, or at least put out some hints, that we should be seeing more of Effie's story, maybe even some family of Effie, and hopefully that is the case in part 2. Some of you guys did mention that y'all believe Effie gonna flip out once she learns that Diana is pregnant by your boy Tariq. We know deep down inside that Effie still has feelings for Tariq. She always wanted to be with him, and to learn that, Diana is knocked up by him, that's gonna make her upset in my opinion, and I would not be surprised if Effie does something shady. I just can't wait to see the look on her face once she finds out the truth. She gonna be pissed off, like, really? Like, I cannot believe, this girl was knocked up by the guy that I wanted. Y'all know Effie, man. She will be looking for revenge somehow, some way. But then again, she could just let it go. She could say, you know what? It is what it is. It ain't me. I'm moving on. Now, Effie is still going to have to find a way to get out of the game, especially if she's going to take this whole robotic thing serious. And that means she has to neutralize Noma once again. This is why I say Anya Covington being around is still a risk, and I would not be surprised if Effie wants to basically use that for her own advantage like she originally planned to do in the first place. What we do know is this: Kane, he has to stay away from Effie at all costs. Messing around with Noma is probably going to be a better deal for Kane's character because we know Effie, she will continue to use him just like everybody's been telling him, right? The sad part is Kane is very aware of this already, so hopefully he uses this information for his own advantage the second time around. Now, if Effie does decide to screw Tariq over once again, Tariq, he cannot miss. He has to take her out. He cannot be playing around with this girl, right? We know this. So Effie, she has to make sure that she does not make the same mistakes that she made in season 3, and that is going up against your boy Tariq, because we know he's on demon time. Now, there's been a lot of rumors about a potential, Power spinoff, and some of the fans have been talking about an Effie spinoff. So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all believe Effie could be one of the characters that they end up having a spinoff, on? At the end of the day, regardless if Effie gets a spinoff or not, it's still a lot of mystery behind her character, and I think us as fans, we need those answers, right? We need them. I just feel like it's more story to tell when it comes to Effie's character, and hopefully they give us that story in part 2 of the show. I know they're busy with the Tejadas and all the drama that's going on between them and Tariq and Noma and Detective Don Carter, but we still need some answers when it comes to your girl Effie. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough. I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, leave it all down below. Y'all let me know exactly what do you think about your girl Effie? What y'all think she's going to be on in part 2? Do y'all believe she's going to snake somebody once again like she's done in the past? Or will she be cool? Well, based off that teaser, we know she about to be in some mess. The question is, will she be able to get up out of this mess and survive? I mean, her description does state that one thing that she's good at is surviving. So we gonna see what time it is in part 2. I want y'all to leave your theories, predictions. Leave it all down below. Let me know what character y'all want me to do next as far as those early predictions for part 2. And we're gonna continue to talk about it this week. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.